Good afternoon. Welcome to Street Science TV. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Well, now we're back again with this R. Kelly situation. The family's coming out and saying some pretty damning things about him. I saw the preview for this new documentary that's coming out where his ex-wife Drea Kelly and his daughter Buku Kelly are making some strong allegations claiming abuse against R. Kelly. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. My first impression was that why are they coming out now saying these things? I can remember when the Surviving R. Kelly series came out, and if I'm not mistaken, his daughter was actually taking up for her dad, like saying, she was in his corner at that time. I don't know if that's a trauma situation, a result of her trauma that made her do that, but her mother also seeing Drea Kelly seemed to be very suspicious to me, because there was whispers on the rumor circuit that she used to go out looking for women to bring to R. Kelly and girls and stuff like that, and that she knew what was going on and that she went along with it. So I'm not sure if this is coming from a place of sincerity or if this is a money grab. I'm not going to say that it's either, because I wouldn't know. But let's take a look at this article that just came out on Media Takeout regarding this situation. The article says, let's look at this. R. Kelly's daughter Buku says singer Sexually abused her. Let's see what they had to say, because I haven't read this yet. During the final minutes of Streaming Network's new 2-episode documentary, Karma, A Daughter's Journey, which premiered yesterday. Also, it came out yesterday. I might have to watch it. Abby, 26, says that she was abused by the singer as a child and first reported it to her mother, Andrea, in 2009 when she was 10 years old. Now, I think they call her Buku for short, but he was my everything for a long time. I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me, she says in the documentary, the first episode of which is streaming now. I was too scared to tell anybody. I was too scared to tell my mom. Abby, who was born Joanne Kelly, does not go into detail about the alleged abuse. She says that she believes jail is a well-suited place for Kelly, 57, to be, as she knows from her personal experience. I really feel like that 1 millisecond completely just changed my whole life and changed who I was as a person and changed the sparkle I had and the fight I used to carry, she says. After I told my mom, I didn't go over there anymore. My brother Robert and sister Ja, we didn't go over there anymore. And even up until now, I struggle with it a lot. Now, I can say as a person who is very familiar with the symptoms of a person being abused, that sometimes you can bury it and it'll take a long time to come out. It'll take a long time for you to remember or actually admit to yourself that something happened. Because as a child, when something bad happens to you, it's like your psyche protects you automatically and buries the memory until you can actually are able to, handle it as an adult. So the mind is so amazing that it will shield you from that memory until you're old enough to be able to handle it. So I can't say that she's telling a lie. I'm going to check the documentary out and see what it says. But in light of all that's going on and all of these different situations that have been hidden from the general public for so long, it just seems like now is the time for all the truth to come out. Now, I've heard several stories about R. Kelly being a victim of this industry, in which case he probably was in many different ways. I believe sometimes these people are drugged and they participate in things they might not even know or remember they participated in it. But this industry, what I can say is very diabolical, very tricky. And I think that all of these things are being revealed to us now so that we can make a decision on whether or not we're going to continue to support this industry and support these type of happenings that's going on. I think all of this is being revealed because God wants us to see who some of these people really are. But I also believe that some people got caught in a wave and were attracted to the money and the fame.
Response to this blockbuster allegation from his daughter.
Mr. Kelly vehemently denies the allegations. These are frankly not really new allegations. His ex-wife made a similar allegation, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. The allegation was investigated by the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. He was under criminal investigation at the time. He's probably the most highly investigated individual on the planet when it comes to these types of claims. And the Illinois Department of Family, the DCFS, determined that the allegation was unfounded many years ago. Why it's coming back up, I don't really know the circumstances, but he certainly denies it, and it's our position that if there was any merit to the claims, certainly charges would have been brought.
What is our...
I can assure you prosecutors would have loved to put his daughter on the stand to accuse him in the many prosecutions they indicted him for.
So, Jennifer, I want to give the benefit of the doubt to him. I want to give the benefit of the doubt to her as well. But when you look at the clip in that documentary, she's in tears. And I'm just wondering if you or your client think that she's acting.
It's not how it works, Ashley. There is not only incredible data around false allegations, my own personal 25 years of experience, but also scholarly articles. And we know that sometimes people come to believe things based on having distorted and contaminated memories, particularly children, and this can be done by their mothers. I mean, this is not junk science. This stuff exists. I don't know what her motive is. I can assure you prosecutors would have what motivation is. I don't know what's going through her brain. What I can tell you is that Mr. Kelly, again, denies the allegation. And you know, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office back in 2019 literally set up a hotline after the Surviving R. Kelly series came out, and anybody could call with an allegation against Mr. Kelly and have their allegation investigated. And what we learned is that people did not always tell the truth when they called. Not every allegation had merit. And so just because someone says it's true and people cry does not necessarily mean it has merit.
Okay.
Again, I'm not making specific, I don't know what her allegation or her motivations are, but just because someone cries, I don't think we can assume they're telling the truth or that they remember accurately.
Now, this was R. Kelly's response through his lawyer. She did make some valid points. And hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. I don't know, guys. It's a mess. The whole industry is just coming down all at once. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments. Peace and love.